Hello, 大家好. Welcome to sChinese Academy. In this video, we are going to have a Chinese level test to understand your level of Chinese. And this test is for a beginner level, and there are altogether 5 questions. Well, let me explain what we are going to do. First, I will show you the question, and you will have 5 seconds to come up with an answer. Remember, if you need more time, please pause the video and think about the answer and then play the video again. In addition, I'm going to talk about the grammar, the vocabulary behind the questions so that you understand why your answers were wrong if you got them wrong. So that's why this is not just a Chinese test, it's more about learning Chinese. Well, are you ready? Let's get into it. The first one, 昨天晚上我 A 喜欢看电影了 B 去看电影了 or C 在看电影了。Where the correct answer is B. 昨天晚上 that's last night 我去看电影了 I went to watch a movie. Then why is B 去 and not A 喜欢 like or C 在? Well, the grammar in this question is simple tense. It refers to something that often happens. It can be in the present time or in the past or in the future. And we can have one verb or 2 verbs. So in our question, we have 我喜欢看电影 which means I like watch movies. So this sentence cannot go with a specific time in the past and also a le particle to indicating past tense. So that's why A is not correct. And then let's look at the next grammar. So when a verb or 2 verbs goes with a le, and this means a past tense, indicating something happened in the past. So we can say 我去看电影 and with a specific time in the past and also a particle le indicating past tense. So that's why B is correct. 昨天晚上我去看电影了 I went to see a movie last night. How about this grammar? 在 together with a verb. So it's indicating something going on. 正在发生. It can refers to something going on right now, like a present continuous tense in English, or something which was going on in the past, like a past continuous tense. 我在看电影呢 So I was or I am watching, and this structure often goes with a particle n indicating something going on. If it was happened in the past, we can have a time adverbial. So 昨天晚上我在看电影呢 and this will be a correct sentence. Well, let's move on to the second sentence. 他中文说的不好 or 他中文说的不好 or C 他中文说很不好 Where the correct answer is A. 他中文说的不好 Notice A 的 and the choice B 的 They pronounce the same, but they have totally different functions. Well, let me explain why A is correct. Where the grammar is a verb plus a the. Remember this the, we say 双立人的, and plus an adjective. It works as an adverbial to modify the verb. That is how this action is performed. So we can say 他中文, and here verb is 说 speak, and we put a the after this verb 说得好. He speaks Chinese well. Well, here are some more examples about this grammar. So we can say 他篮球打得好. He plays basketball well. So here the verb is 打 play and 得好. It's not like English, you just say play well. In Chinese, we need to have this adverbial particle 的. So 打得好. In some contexts, we can just have the subject, the verb, and adverbial, like 他跑得快. So the verb is 跑 run, and 快 is fast. So the sentence means he runs fast. Then we have another the. Remember this the often goes with a noun, and it works as a modifier. So this the modifier this noun, and we can have 我的手机. So like a possession, my cell phone, and 红色的衣服, an adjective, red clothes. Or we can have a noun with a the to modify another noun, like 北京的冬天, Beijing's winter, or winter in Beijing. So the option C is 很, very, and this is an adverb. So adverb can modify an adjective or some verbs in Chinese. For example, 很酷, very cool. 很好吃, 好吃, delicious, tasty, very delicious. And it can also modify some verbs which express a kind of attitude or range, like 很喜欢, very much like something, or 很讨厌, dislike something very much. Now let's move on to question 3. 你昨天 A 做什么 B 做了什么 or C 做着什么 Yes, the correct answer is B. 你昨天做了什么 Why? Because in Chinese grammar, when a verb followed by a past tense particle 了 is indicating a past tense, describing an action happened in the past. So that's why we choose the answer B, because it was about yesterday. And similarly, we can say 你昨天吃了什么 You yesterday ate what? What did you eat yesterday? 早上我喝了一杯咖啡 In the morning, I drank a cup of coffee. And 上周他去了上海 Last week he went to Shanghai. And if there is just one verb in the sentence and this expresses something often happens, it can be in the present time or in the past time. For example, 周末你都做什么 which means what do you do on weekends? And 小的时候，我们经常做这个。When we were little, we often did this. So this one indicating we often do in the present time, and this sentence indicating what we often did in the past. If a verb goes with a "je," which means there are two situations, one refers to a kind of state and the other refers to something going on. For example, 她穿着牛仔裤, indicating she wears a pair of jeans. So this is a stative verb indicating a kind of state. And 你打电话的时候，我正吃着饭呢。So in this sentence, it's referring to an action which was going on. And oftentimes, we can use 正. And oftentimes, this verb plus 着 can also goes with 正 and 呢. So, 我正吃着饭呢。So, 你打电话的时候，我正吃着饭呢。The whole sentence means when you called, I was eating my meal. Well, let's move on to question 4. 下面3个句子哪个是正确的？ Which of the 3 sentences is correct? A. 他们火锅想吃。B. 他们想吃火锅。C. 想吃火锅他们。Well, the correct answer is B. 他们想吃火锅。They want to have hot pot, or they would like to have hot pot. Where this grammar is about a Chinese sentence structure or sentence pattern. Structure is called a subject plus verb plus object structure. And this sentence pattern exists in a lot of languages. So in Chinese, this is a very important or popular sentence pattern. So the order of the words in this pattern is subject first, 他们, and then the verb as a predicate, 想吃 would like to have or want to eat. And then we have the object, which is hot pot, 火锅. And in the same sentence pattern, we can say, I'd like to play basketball. 我喜欢打篮球. Then how about a very simple example express this subject-verb-object structure like I love you. So that is 我爱你. Well, let's come to question 5. 下面3个句子哪个是正确的？ Which one of the 3 sentences is correct? A. 你们的学校在哪些？ B. 你们的学校在什么地方？ C. 你们的学校是哪位？ So the correct sentence is B. 你们的学校在什么地方？ And grammar is about the WH words in this question. So 哪些 means which ones, often refers to things, whereas 哪位, which one or who or whom, often refers to a person, and whereas 什么地方, it means which place, where, and it refers to a location. So that's why the choice B is correct. So 你们的学校在什么地方？ Your school at what place or where? Which means where is your school? So in this context, either A or C doesn't make sense. Well, that's all for these 5 questions, which is about the beginner level for Chinese test. Where if you got 3 out of 5 correct, congratulations, and you can move on to the next level. Well, so much for this video. If you find it helpful, please like, forward, and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. See you next time. 谢谢，再见。